Welcome to the Rip 28 Podcast. This is the Rip 28 Podcast. It's a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the Rip 28 Podcast. I am your super smart host, Slider Sports Guy, joined by a few of my good friends. As always, we start off with the president. What's going on there, President?
What's up, everybody? C-Nez in the building as always. Let's go.
All right, and then we got the man in the Final Four, your favorite coach's favorite coach, L. Beasley the Great. What's going on, Beasley?
What it do, man? As you said, kind of tired working overtime in these playoffs, man, getting it right. But thankful to be here with the fellas, man, one more time, man. Let's get this thing started.
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? Brothers, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We were supposed to talk about, we got a list, we do our pre-show meeting and all of that stuff like that, but I forgot something, man. We got to give a shout out. We got to give a shout out to the oldest guest that we've ever had on the show. I'm talking about the oldest and maybe the richest guest we've ever had too. I'm pretty sure she's the richest guest we ever had. We had a frequent with a collaborator, co-host, older sister to us on the show. It was her birthday. And I tell you, that beautiful young lady doesn't look a day over 52. She does not look a day over 52. She celebrated her 54th birthday, the one and only S. Commas. S. Commas, round of applause. We're gonna get the audio video team to insert the hand claps in there.
That's just like.
Hey man,
but happy birthday.
Man, I want to wish our friend a happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, S-Dot. We hope wherever you are, probably on an island somewhere that you rented for the weekend, we hope all is well with you. We miss you and we wish you safe travel.
Yeah, she's somewhere on the private jet somewhere, man, doing big things on the private jet. How she do. I wish I had Instagram. Pull up a picture, man. She was out there looking fly, looking like she knows somebody on the gram that's Insta. Doing what the rich people do. Shout out to you. We see you, Kiana Nicole. Hey, even though she called us live, she just said she called us live. We appreciate you catching us live, but we want to make sure everybody checking out the show, make sure you go to YouTube, click on the YouTube page, watch the show on YouTube, man. We everywhere. Bron, where can they check out the show, man?
Man, you can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, Anchor, Podbean, Podbay, Apple iTunes, man, anywhere you can stream a podcast, you can find the world's greatest, man. There's no excuse for you not to catch us every week. Every week.
I'm telling you, every week.
Even the president. We got the president on here.
But that's the thing, man. We need everybody, though. We appreciate.
What Mercedes down there chirping about, Sly?
I don't know what Mercedes talking about, man.
But I texted you about the story, and you didn't even know about it.
I don't. Sometimes we let Mercedes talk. I don't know, man. Just let her feel good. What is she talking about? But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Forgot what I was talking about. A lot going on in the world, man. Oh no, I wasn't talking about a lot going on in the world. I'm talking about making sure you get the Facebook and get to YouTube, click on the subscribe button, click on the follow button, the like button, all that on YouTube, all the places that we are. Make sure you go and check all that out. But a lot going on in the world, man. We all love music on this show. And Andre 3000 came out with an album, man. Anybody listen to the album? How y'all feel about the album, man?
I was like, what the hell? I couldn't listen to the whole thing, but I'm not interested in listening to the flute for 8 songs. This ain't my cup of tea.
Oh man.
Everybody was anticipating, Andre 3000. He ain't came out with nothing in a long time. So, everybody was hyped, but got to read between the lines. He said it in his little monologue before it or whatever, but I guess nobody believed him. He wasn't lying.
Listen, dog, it may not be your cup of tea, but it's something different. It's something real different. You know what I'm saying? I think he teasing us for an album, dog. I think he had to hit us with that, and then he gonna come back. I think he gonna do something on the rap scene.
You think so? I don't think so.
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope so too.
That's what I'm hoping. I don't really think so. I'm just hoping.
I hope so, man. But we listened to it, man. It was a flute album, man. I woke up in the morning. I woke up Friday morning or whatever, and I just said, "Let me see what my man talking about." And he wasn't talking. He was playing a goddamn flute, man. And here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing about this album. He may end up having that album may be a super high selling album. And this is why I say that, man. That album will be playing in every doctor's office. It'll be in every lobby. Where, you just go have music, and then people go listen to it if they need to go to sleep. They need some background noise, what they call it, ambient sounds to go to sleep. That album will be playing, man. He might end up having a multi-platinum album playing the goddamn flute.
It's something different, man. It's just something different. Like, it may not be of use as far as your musical listening ear, but it'll serve its purposes. And white folk gonna buy it, so that's gonna help his numbers anyway. Because y'all ain't really bought it. Y'all probably listened to it with somebody else or did something else. Y'all ain't bought it.
Here go the crazy thing. Stacey saying that man said no rap after 40. I don't really believe in that. I don't see it that way, man. Because you look at Killer Mike. I think Killer Mike put out the best rap album of the year. From everything I heard from Killer Mike, man, from that album, Michael, that might have been probably. Well, I don't think probably. I think that's the best rap album of the whole year. And Killer Mike way over 40.
But she said that he said no rap over 40.
Yeah,
he said he done. He ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. But,
and I don't believe that because he rapped on Killer Mike album. You know what I'm saying? He rapped on Killer Mike album, and he was rapping. He was going.
He said he ain't got nothing to rap about.
He might feature, but I guess he may mean it as in a sense he's not putting out his own stuff. He may rap on Killer Mike, Big Boy if he choose to, or somebody else. But as far as him putting out an album, he ain't gonna do it.
And see, I don't like that, man, because I'm a fan.
But what is he rapping about, though, Sly? What would he rap about?
Well, you rap about anything. Rap about, he can rap. See, here go the thing about Andre 3000, I think that makes him great. The man don't rap. The man don't rap about, he don't have to rap about drugs. He did a song with Devin the Dude and Snoop called What a Day. And that was one of the coldest things I ever heard. He told a story inside of a story when he rapped, dog. That was so crazy. If you
what a job this is.
What a job this is. Yeah. That might be what it is. What a job this is. Not what a day. But he told a story inside of a story while he was rapping, dog. Dog, the man cold, man.
Yeah.
And, Stacey said the man has given us 4 verses since 40. He done gave us way more than 4 verses, man. He done did, Project. He did the one with Frank Ocean. He done did Kanye stuff, Killer Mike stuff. Man, he done did a lot of stuff since he turned 40. The remix to Walk It Out. He was 40 when he did that.
When he over 40 when that I choose you, baby, with all the folks on that rap. I think Bun B was on the
international players there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I don't want to say. But yeah, man. No. Andre 3000, come on, man. Come on. One of the greatest.
Sly gonna pressure that man into making a rap.
He said, give us one more. One more 3,000.
Sly say, hit us with song, dog. Come on, 3 stacks.
Yeah.
Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart.
And you know, Mercedes just said Pink Matter. Yep, that's what's Pink Matter. That's the song with Frank Ocean, man. He done did some songs since he was 40 with Rick Ross. Man, he done put it, man, Andre done put out a whole lot of music. You know, he passed 5 years, he done put out a bunch of music, man. You know,
man ain't coming out with no more.
And I really think like one of the greatest concerts I ever went to was the Outkast at Last. And this got to be 10 years ago when they came back to Centennial Park. They went to Centennial Park for the 20th anniversary of might have been ATLiens. No, it was either ATLiens or no, it was the 30th. I don't know. It might have been Southern Playalistic. But anyway, it was their first time coming back to Atlanta and performing in probably 20-something years. And you got to think, man, I was at the show and it was in Centennial Park. So you had about 15,000 people outside, white, black, brown, and yellow, you know, everybody vibing. They had not Frank Ski, what's his name? Greg Street. Greg Street was DJing and he played this Atlanta set. And that was just crazy. It was crazy, and everybody was going wild. And then when Outkast came on, man, that was a good vibe, man. That was just a real good feeling. I love that concert, man. So I want him to rap. I like it when the man rap. But
yeah, you'd be real thankful if he put out another album. Man.
I would. I would actually buy it. I don't buy no music.
Nah, that was alley-oop to the transition, man.
Oh, hey, you threw an alley-oop to a cat that ain't never tapped the backboard. Come on, bro.
Hey, well, I still had this. I still had this Andre 3000 on my mind, man. And Aaron, shout out to Aaron. He said he suffers from social anxiety, which he says is his biggest fear as an artist. I don't want him to tour. I just want him to put the music out. He got a tour, just put some music out.
That's weird though, because he's an actor too, you know, and he do a real good job in acting. You know, it seemed like he wouldn't be that shy, but I heard that too. I heard he was real shy or whatever. But you know, we don't know what's inside people's brain. You know, it's kind of like geniuses. You know, they're kind of weird people, man. You know, I feel he's a lyrical genius.
But you know what's crazy?
I don't really think you qualified to speak on no geniuses.
Neither do you.
But you know what's crazy though? This man,
that was for sure.
The proof that he's great, he has a bunch of us talking about flutes. We sitting over here talking about flutes, man. And that's because I listened to the album, man. I was listening to it. It's like, yeah, it wasn't my get down. That ain't my get down, but I guess it sounds good. I don't know.
I didn't listen to it all, but you know, I mean, it's something different. It's different. It ain't for everybody, just like a lot of music ain't. Yeah. So you either like it or not. So.
Michelle said, I played the piccolo in the Marching 100 and was on the flute choir in college. You have to appreciate all music to understand how great his musicality is. Hey, look, we're not doubting that his musicality is great. We're not doubting that he could be the baddest flute player. He could be a bad motherfucker playing that piccolo. Go and listen to Robin Harris and his piccolo comedy joke. If you want to get that reference. He could be a badass piccolo player. But the thing is, I just don't want to hear him play the piccolo. I want to hear this motherfucker rap, you know. I do. I want to hear him rap. You know, so
I ain't mad at you, Sly.
And
I wouldn't mind getting another 3 Stacks album either, bro.
Stacy said musicians aren't weird. Band geeks is a term for a reason. They do.
Yeah, but Mercedes is right. He didn't say musicians. He said geniuses.
Mhm.
He didn't say musicians, Chance.
That's
Said
what I said.
geniuses.
That's what I said.
Oh, well, yeah. I don't know, man. Aaron saying go check out his GQ interview. It will give you a clear vision of how and why he made the album. And I'm pretty sure he has a good reason to make the album. I'm pretty sure he has a nice artsy reason, and it's something that he wanted to do and something he felt that needed to be done. I'm not doubting that at all. I'm just saying that ain't what I want. I can say what I want. So, oh well, man. I just want to relive the Freaknik. Yeah, hey man, sometimes you got to. It's funny, man. People out here. Nah, I'm not even gonna do that. That would have been a good transition, but we're gonna talk about something else, man. Damn, that would have been a good one, but I ain't gonna say it.
Hey, I forgot about that Freaknik though.
Yeah,
that movie coming out.
I don't think
Never forget.
I don't think it's coming out, man. They don't put the hold up on it. They don't put the hold up on it. It might not come out.
No.
I don't know.
Boycott.
Some of them women on there say, "Hey, we can't let our past go. We done talk too much shit about Sexy Red, and we done talk too much shit about these young girls, so we can't let nobody know."
We used to get down just as bad.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, can't do that. But yeah, man. But hey, we alive. We here. We can listen to the music. We can afford to buy it, man. So that's stuff to be thankful for, man. Just something to be thankful for. And now, speaking of thankful, man, it's about that time of the year, that Thanksgiving season, man. Plans for Thanksgiving. You know who I was hoping would come on the show? I was hoping Natalie would be on the show. We ain't got Natalie. Last year, Natalie made the macaroni. What she made the macaroni last year?
It was the macaroni.
She made the macaroni.
That's what you gonna call it.
Well, that's what she called it.
You can't even call it that, right?
She had the macaroni attack.
She might have probably had raisins in it. I don't know.
No, that's the potato salad.
I don't know. Hey, white people like putting raisins in their stuff, though. I don't know what it is, dog. White people enjoy putting raisins in their food.
Oh shit.
So
y'all crazy, man.
But yeah, man, Thanksgiving coming up, man. How y'all celebrating Thanksgiving, man? What's going on in y'all world for Thanksgiving?
Usually we have a little something big, but Courtney in school now, so she got a game Wednesday before, and then the Saturday after. So the only day she get off is Thanksgiving. So got to scoop her after the game, take her back Friday morning for 11 a.m. practice. So nothing big at the house. We gonna cook or whatever, but it ain't gonna be nothing big. So this is an unusual year.
Yeah, we go to my auntie house. She do it up for Thanksgiving, try to get all her cousins and whatever who live in the Atlanta area. We all come and kick it with her in-laws and stuff. And so we get out there, have a good little time for Thanksgiving. That's it. It definitely ain't like it was when I was a kid, but
no, definitely not.
What about you, bro?
Man, I'll be up at the crack of dawning and be at practice at 9 o'clock from 9 to 10, walk through. Probably have a little something with the fellas, the team. And then, man, I'm gonna go kick it with the family, man. Ain't gonna do too much, man. Don't want to eat too much. Probably be watching some film. Getting ready for Friday night.
That's what's up. But hey, Sly, you made a good point. Thanksgiving ain't what it used to be. That's true, because the grandmas and great grandmas, they the ones held it down. We ain't got them type of people no more. Mm-hmm. It's just different, man. That's what all holidays and occasions, family reunions. You don't have family reunions like you used to. None of that stuff, man.
Yep.
I'm thankful to have my mother still alive. She still cook like Big Mama and them used to do. And my aunt, shout out to my Aunt Liz. She still cook like Big Mama. She have all the 15 to 20 potato pies, the collard greens. Davey, if you like hog maws.
I
She
love
had it
pig
all,
feet.
dog. She like pig foots
Well,
and all that. So
let me ask you a question though, Chad. Since since it's gonna be at your house, what's your responsibility for Thanksgiving? Now, your sister's coming over.
Yeah, they come.
So, what's your responsibility for Thanksgiving, man? What you take care of?
I do the turkey. I'm gonna smoke turkey out on the grill. You know, whatever I need it. You know what I mean? I'm there.
Well, so you gonna smoke? Is it a big turkey, a real turkey, or is it one of the smaller versions?
That's pretty big. I mean, regular size turkey.
Okay. Now that gonna take some talent right there, man. You got to smoke that thing. You got to wake up like 4 in the morning to start smoking that thing.
It take about 3-4 hours.
Nah, you ain't smoking no turkey if it take 3-4
Yeah.
hours, bro.
Yeah, it don't take that long.
Bro, it take longer than 3 hours to smoke a turkey, bro.
You smoke one before?
Nope. Nope.
James,
I do it every Thanksgiving.
Hey, why is you arguing with this man? You know darn well he ain't never smoked no turkey.
Wait a minute. You sure you just ain't cooking it or you smoking it?
All right, come on now. You smoke the turkey too long, it's gonna be dried up. You still gotta be moist and tender.
Well, if you know what you're doing,
that's like chicken. It's like chicken turkey. You can't cook them that long. That's you talking about like you cook a brisket or something like that. That take all night and all day.
Man, dog, look at him. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why you put the water up underneath it, man. While you cooking it, and then you got to constantly. Where's Bam at when we need it, dog? Where Bam at when we need him?
Hey, Sly, if you cook it 5-6 hours, it's gonna be dry. The water ain't. You can't cook. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, that's why you got to keep that spray bottle. You got to keep that water in there, man. Keep that thing moist while it's keep the grill moist while you cook it.
That's beef and pork, man. That's the difference. Birds is different than pigs and cows.
Look at that.
Ryan Miller talking about you cooking a baby turkey.
Yeah, man. You got to cook a turkey a little bit longer than that. Wait the hell is Bam when you need him, man? Bam is our resident chef, our resident grill master.
Hey, Ryan, you can't tell that man how to smoke his turkey.
Yeah, man.
TikTok smoking his instructions.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
All right. Hey, y'all ain't got to eat none of it. I ain't right, y'all.
Oh, well, I'm going to stop by and get a plate.
Hey, Ryan Melvin said a 14-pound turkey is about 6.5 hours, James.
He must do it on like 200 or something.
Man, you over here giving your family salmonella poisoning, man. Fucking around with you, man.
Nah, turkey good, man.
Man, I'm sending the text out, a post out to Bam, man.
It ain't gonna take all day. I follow recipes.
This man smoking his off of the what's the lady name? Rachel channel. That man following Rachel Ray. Come on, man. Let the people help you, Chance.
All right. Appreciate y'all's help.
I don't know what you bring to the Thanksgiving, bro.
My appetite. Nah, man, me and Pop are gonna deep fry a couple turkeys, man. We're gonna dip them down in there and get them right for about 5 or 6 hours, like Chance.
But you have black turkey. You fry that junk for some hours.
I'm messing with you, man. But no, we're gonna deep fry a couple turkeys, man. Sit back there and reminisce, and do father-son stuff, man. Ain't gonna be too much.
But that's what I like though. Aaron just said overcooking.
Bam on. Here go Bam slide.
Bam just got on. Bam.
Bam.
Thank you. We need you, Bam. We need you in the comments, man. Chance just said he smokes his turkey, a full big ass turkey, for 3 hours.
That's three to four.
You said 3 to 4. I still said longer than that. He said a full turkey. He said a full turkey for 3 to 4 hours, Bam. He smoked it out there on the grill, man. Well,
I mean, you grilling it too. I mean, it got extra heat on there.
You see Bam laughing at you, dog. Bam laughing at you.
Y'all know I don't care.
You about to poison. I don't want you to poison your family. I don't want you to kill
mess around and Courtney can't play beside her joke. She like Michael Jordan, got food poisoning.
Yeah.
And her daddy did it. God, dog, Chance.
Hey, thing, Chance.
Come on, Chance.
Trying to take everybody out, dog. So
Chance ain't trying to get the insurance money.
now he trying to get the insurance money.
Come on, Chance.
And he said, "Did you split it?
Did you split it?"
He just throw it on the grill, dog.
Yeah, you flatten it out. You make it flat.
Let's see. Sly, y'all don't speak for Bam. You ain't no real cook, Sly. Ryan Metz laugh. What you laughing at, Hog?
I'm a real chef now. I ain't gonna lie. Back in my backsliding days. In my backsliding days. Long time.
Long time ago.
In my backsliding days, that's how I used to get them. Boy. I sit there, I cook for them. I was cheap too. I ain't want to take them out to dinner. See, I ain't have to worry about none of that list. Going to Applebee's, nothing like that. I'll go and cook for them.
Why you say guys like Chance, Courtney Sessions?
Hey, what you trying to say? I ain't that country.
Hey, look, that's how my granddaddy used to do. That's how my
Bam said 4 hours could work that way. So y'all get off Chance back. See, I stood with you, Court. That's my
hey, you was going whichever way everybody else was going.
No,
you was on that fence like a.
Get off your back.
Come
on, man. See, I ain't got your back no more. I'm with Sly now, dog.
I mean, be with Sly. Of course, country boys. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina, just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's how my granddad and my uncles do, man.
He down there with Charlemagne the God.
Nah, he from Cross.
Yeah, Cross Pine.
But he always call out Monk's Corner though.
Well, no, I was saying Chad from Cross.
All right. It's a Nesbitt that coach with me from Cross, Chance.
Oh yeah, might be related.
Might be your cousin. Might be your cousin, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's good. That's good, man, that we have things that we're thankful for. You can celebrate with family, But we got other people out there, man, who thankful for some things, Thankful and not thankful. Maybe P. Diddy might be one of them people who thankful for something because he done got his name potentially out of the news. I don't know if y'all heard, but P. Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, filed a lawsuit against P. Diddy, filed a civil suit against P. Diddy because she claimed that that Puffy raped her, beat her, forced her to have sex with other people, and was just an all-around bad guy. So she wanted to file a civil suit. And less than 48 hours, that suit was resolved, settled, and done. I ain't never seen nothing get done that quick.
Quick, boy.
So my thing is, man, what y'all feel about that? Is P. Diddy a woman beater?
Hey, Stacey said it real good. He just settled the suit. No, without denying anything. He didn't say he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. He said, I'm willing to settle out of court. And I ain't talking about for no jawbreak. I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of them a few of them M's, and let's see if we can sweep this under the rug. That's bad for business.
It's just bad as R. Kelly, man. He got the people seeing that stuff and looking the other way because he got cheated. Mm-hmm. He the same. He the same. I'll fool with him. I ain't never really liked him that much anyway. Ever since Suge Knight. You want to come? If you want to come to a manager, we ain't gonna be all on your album dancing
in the video.
but here go the crazy thing though, man. We realizing that Puffy was who we thought Suge Knight was, and Suge Knight was really who we thought Puffy was. Because you see in the news that before Suge went to jail, Suge got beat up and knocked out a couple of times. By some regular dudes off the street. And now you finding out that Puffy was blowing people cars up, was peeing on Drake, slapping J. Cole. God damn, Puffy was rough.
Well, I agree that Puffy may be in Suge Knight, but Suge Knight ain't no Puffy. He might have got beat up or something, but Suge Knight still was wild as a mother. That man was crazy.
Yeah, you know, Suge Knight got a podcast from jail. That's very interesting.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I always wondered. How is he doing this?
Well, they call it, somebody give him a collect call and he just talking. The
Oh,
dude,
okay.
Dave Mays, who founded the Source, he's calling him and Suge just telling his story. And legally, he's doing it for free. Suge is doing it for free because you can't make any money while you're in jail. But anyway, back to Puffy, man. Here's something interesting. Now, some people are saying that, you know, Puffy is a freak, Puffy is a very bad guy, but other people are saying that Cassie is only doing this for the money. Now, I believe sometimes two things can be right at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Two things can be right at the same time. I do believe that Puffy, all the shit she said about Puffy, you've heard these stories from, well, similar stories from multiple people, you know? Mm-hmm. So I think there probably is some truth to what she's saying. A lot of it could be true. But she decided to take this to civil court and not criminal court, you know? So maybe she just want the money. You know, if somebody tells me they want justice for something, I would think you don't settle. I think you go to court and get everything you're supposed to get. So,
I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I said, everybody got a price, bro.
Everybody got a price.
Yeah, for real.
And we found out what her price was. We found out what her price was. And see, this is my thing. You know, Stacey says a civil suit. Stacey says a civil suit. What the fuck was she supposed to get? She went to get the money. You know, she decided to get the money. And I'm not saying that Puffy is innocent. But what I'm saying is, if you didn't want to do this for the money, if the money didn't matter, you would have took it to criminal court. You would have took it to criminal court and you would have saw Puffy put in jail. But because
you the statute of limitations? Is all she could go as a civil suit? Is it passed? I don't know, because it's different in each state, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the statute of limitations, because I know that New York has passed some type of law, and we would need to get a lawyer on to be 100% sure. But I know New York has passed some type of law that gave survivors of adult rape or something like that, they gave them a window that they could actually take the cases to court. Now, I don't know 100% anything, you know, about that law. You know, I'm just giving you RIP 28 facts. So, you know, they ain't always the right facts. So, court in session. She's you know, she's a lawyer. She does law type things. She says the statute of limitations ends at the end of this month. So she had a chance to take him to criminal court. But Aaron said a little bit earlier, criminal court cases are a lot harder to prove than civil court cases. But here's the thing, even if she took him to criminal court and he didn't get prosecuted, she still could take him to civil court. Even if she took him to criminal court and he got sentenced to 100 years, she still could take him to civil court and come back and get the money later. You know what I'm saying?
Criminal court, you wouldn't probably got no money if you went to jail, right?
No, she don't get any money from the criminal court, but she can, once he goes to jail, he don't lose all his money when he go to jail. He still has money. So now you just sue him and make him pay. You know, sue his estate and get the money from his estate. So my thing is, if it wasn't about the money, if it was about making him punished for his crimes, you would have took him to criminal court, and then after criminal court, you go to civil court. You know, because that's like OJ. OJ was not convicted of murder. but he went to civil court, and the Goldman family won. You know, so
I ain't know he lost on another front. I ain't hear about that one.
Yeah, OJ lost on OJ lost the civil trial.
Suit.
Yeah, he lost the civil suit, and the dude, Nicole Goldman's father, he always out there. Every time OJ get any money, she jump on. I mean, he jump on and get it. He come out there and get it. The only thing he can't touch OJ retirement and his pension, his NFL pension. So, but yeah, so you know, you can sue civilly, even if you go to criminal court, you can sue civilly. So that's my thing. If I wanted justice or whatever, I would go to criminal court. Yeah.
Must be rather than money.
And then Stacey said, if Diddy believes Cassie, why shouldn't the world? Here's my thing about settling. And
we believe it too.
Yeah. Once again, I think she's telling the truth. But what if she is lying? Diddy could have said, hey man, it's easier for me to get this girl $12 million, make her sign an NDA, and we don't have to deal with it once the next news cycle comes.
Somebody said 30 million, over 30 million.
Well, that's what she wanted. She wanted 30
million. She was
million.
asking for that.
And I think she got 12. I'm not sure. But that's the thing, man. You know, sometimes some rich people just say, hey man, we just gonna pay you and just shut up and keep it moving. And here's the thing. Y'all gonna forget about Puffy once the next big news story come up. Ain't nobody gonna care about this anymore.
Hey, so with him paying her off, I wonder did they sign anything saying she can't talk about it no more?
Oh, I'm pretty sure she did.
Got that NDA?
I'm pretty sure. So
you think it came with that, Sly? Y'all say you think it came with that NDA? I'm gonna give you this money, but you can't tell nothing.
Oh, he had to. He
ain't gonna pay and let her write the tell all.
Yeah. He had to. Iko say we not forgetting this one. Yeah. After the next news cycle, people gonna forget all about it. All Puffy got to do is stay low for about 4-5 months. And ain't nobody. Every now and then somebody gonna bring it up. Every blue moon. Every now and then somebody gonna bring it up, but mainly the world gonna forget about it, man. You know, the world gonna forget about it. But now that surviving P. Diddy on the way, yeah, it's gonna be a bunch of other bras jump up. Probably a couple other men gonna jump out there and say Puffy done touched on them.
I can believe that.
So I was talking about this to somebody else also. I was like, these folks get rich and think they can do anything they want to, man. They think they above the law and they even don't care about messing with boys and stuff no more. Saying like you see this story happen a lot. Like even back in Bible time, you know, them kings and stuff. You heard about them having little boys and all kind of stuff like that. Oh. It's like I don't know, man. You get famous and lose yourself. Shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. But they say money doesn't change you. It just brings out who you really are.
Makes you more who you were.
That what they? I mean, that could be true, but I bet it could change it too.
Nah, I get rich, boy. Y'all gonna see a real asshole. You think I'm an asshole now? I'm gonna be an asshole to the 10th hour. Dog, think about Sly with all the money in the world. Come on now. I'll definitely say what I want to say. So I don't know.
As long as you hear that,
oh man, yeah, you know you're gonna get your money, man. I told you I got a plan. I take care of all my people. If I hit the big lottery, taking care of all my people.
But don't bring your butt back for no more now. That's all Sly telling you. Don't come back for no more.
I ran through everything. Yeah, he said you was gonna pay off everybody's stuff. You weren't gonna give him no money, right? That's what you said.
Yeah, I say I'm paying off everybody's stuff. Cause my thought process is, man, you know, if I hit that big lottery or whatever, if my tight circle. My tight circle, I'm paying off all your houses. I'm paying off all your cars. I'm paying off all the major bills you got. I'm taking care of them. Because just think if you had to live your life and you ain't have to worry about paying your mortgage, or you ain't have to worry about paying a car payment. Think how easier your life would be if you ain't have to worry about them big bills.
So, give me a couple of days before you give me the money because I gotta go buy a new car.
Get you a new one. Get you a new one. So, yeah. Aaron said, "You are what you eat." Yeah, I am. I guess I'm a big pussy then. I guess I am, man. I guess I am. But yeah, man, this thing about Puffy, man. Hey, wow. I just typed that in and it says this comment may go against community standards.
Come on, man.
I guess I got to delete that comment. I got
this guy.
I got to delete that comment. But yeah, man. Look, Puffy's a bad person. Yes, he is. And I just hate the fact that because he's a bad person, he's not really getting punished. Him paying $12 million ain't really no punishment for Puffy. It ain't really no punishment, man. He paid that $12 million and he gonna keep on moving and keep on rocking. If she really wanted to punish him, she would have took him to court. She would have took him to the criminal court. And that's just how I feel.
You know what they say, money talks and blood walks.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
She said that was a chance to change her life.
So let me ask you a question though. If it was you, what would you do?
Well, Puffy ain't gonna be beating on me and grabbing on me like that. For one. But
how can you say this was you though? I mean, this is a male-female situation.
Well, according to Jaguar Wright, Puffy take the booty from everybody. Yeah, man. According to Jaguar Wright, man, Puffy is a
take that.
He do his thing. So yeah.
I don't think we can. We're gonna have to switch it around, saying maybe if it was a female equivalent or something like that, because you can't say if that was you.
I mean, you can, I guess. Well, what if what if?
Who is the female equivalent? That's a good question.
I don't know.
What if it was your daughter?
My daughter, I would shoot his ass.
I know, but what would you want her to do? Would you want her to prosecute him or take?
Yes, I want both. Like I said, I have no problem with wanting both. I have no problem with her wanting the money, but I just want people to be. I want people to be honest. I want people to be honest and be honest with themselves. Everything she's probably saying about Puffy is probably true. I'm not even arguing that. But also be honest and say you want the money too.
He ain't try that with J-Lo.
He probably did, man.
He's seen enough.
The
movie. He's seen J-Lo enough.
But it's a lot of stuff though I don't get. I don't understand. I don't understand about certain women being in certain places. I mean, he wasn't forcing her to stay. And I don't understand how you're in a 10-year relationship with somebody like that. That's just what I can't get. I don't get how can you stay if it's that
the money
bad.
Good. The benefits. She stayed for the benefits. If he beat on you, either benefits or you lack confidence.
I think, man, go and get you a job. McDonald's always hiring.
Bro, that's a different lifestyle, man. Like I said, that money changed people, bro.
You going from eating at the top of the line to eating McDonald's. You pick.
on your lunch break. You get that free sandwich. Hey, I mean, me and Hook used to work at McDonald's, boy. We used to have like double quarter pounders with bacon and everything they had up in there.
I don't know, man.
Court in session said she was 19. He groomed and manipulated her. That's how most abusers do.
And A.A. Rod said it's abuse and fear that kept her there.
Yeah.
All right.
She probably seen him do some stuff that, you know, she was scared of. She's like, man, might try to take me out.
Well, probably heard of him calling the hit on some people.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
you
then
know,
did make them people on making the band walk all the way to get that cheesecake.
Cross the bridge and everything, bro.
But you know, it's amazing though that I do sit from a place of privilege, you know, and it's kind of male privilege, you know, and it's tough. It's tough being a woman. It's kind of male privilege because I can sit and I can say, hey, if it's happening to me, I would just leave. And it comes from, you know, and I can admit it comes from a place of male privilege. The fact that, you know, I'm a strong man and somebody hit me, I would leave. But then you know, sometimes you do have to have empathy and look at it from a woman's point of view. And it's sometimes it's hard to see that from a woman's point of view. Why wouldn't you leave? And I do fall into that trap of not having enough empathy sometimes.
We know.
Yeah, James Willis said.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Go ahead, Sly.
He said Stockholm syndrome is real. Yeah, I guess it is real. I guess it is real. And I guess, you know, that's something you got to work on. Well, I have to work on it. Is empathy. It's empathy. And court in session said, look at all the people, all these people who knew about the abuse and said nothing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of enablers, man. A lot of enablers out there. And
a lot of people don't want to lose their way of life. That's what they looking at. You know, it ain't me. He ain't hitting me. It ain't happening to nobody in my family. So I can't jeopardize my money. So a lot of people do that, which turns into being an enabler.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, man. I think those people, if you were to start prosecuting the enablers also, I think you would see a change and stuff like that, especially like the whole R. Kelly situation. The R. Kelly situation, you know, with parents bringing their daughters to him, you know, his managers, I don't know, manager or handlers or whatever, you know, looking the other way while he's doing this stuff. You know, if these people were to get punished also, you know, I think you would have a trickle down effect.
What you think about the guy that they said that was around R. Kelly that used to go and get the girls the number, the young girls, his number and tell them to call him after the show? They should be punished.
Yep, they should
That's
be.
crazy. That's crazy. You know what's going on.
Accessory to the crime.
Yeah, accessory, yeah. Before and after.
Yep, they need to be arrested and you know, set to the side like everybody else.
But do you knowing R. Kelly, he probably hung around similar type people. So he might have been going to get him and they both was doing it. You know what I'm saying? You know, ain't no telling. So you're like, I can't tell on him because they're gonna get me too.
Well, oh well, man.
Hey, Chance, Natalie on the post. I see Natalie just like something. Nat, what you cooking for Thanksgiving, Nat?
Oh yeah, Nat did leave a comment a little bit earlier.
She did? I wonder what she cooking. I want to see that mac and cheese this year.
See what Natalie gonna cook. We talked about your mac and cheese a little bit earlier in the podcast, Natalie, and let everybody know we do appreciate all of y'all listening. But make sure when we release it on YouTube, make sure you click on the YouTube post and watch the whole video. Even if you don't watch the whole video, I just need you to watch about 5 minutes of the video. That's what I need. I need about 5 strong of the video. So go on YouTube, go on Spotify. Was she cooking the mac and cheese?
You know, and she said it with attitude. You know, I'm cooking the mac and cheese. I can just see her rolling her head while she do
it. Make sure you save a plate for Sly.
Damn real. Hey, now I'm gonna argue with Court for a second. She say, "Look at how many people saw that tape of R. Kelly with Sparkle's nieces, and was still stepping in the name of love. All of us are guilty of enabling RK." And I think that's a lie. I don't think all of us.
Nah, just because we listen to the music
Just
don't mean
we
we
listen
enable
to
him.
that don't mean we enable him.
We're celebrating him as the artist, not the man. You have to separate that.
Well, he's
Not what
celebrating
he
him.
did.
We just like the
When
song.
he buys music, you are celebrating. You
Yeah.
put money in his pocket.
Well, and then here go the thing. Hell, back then I was buying bootleg CDs and bootleg tapes anyway, so I wasn't giving them nothing. But I was listening to the music. Nah, you're not enabling the man by listening to the music. It's the people who brought the girls to him. Those the enablers.
Yeah, we don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
Chance, there go Big Raj on the podcast. See you, Big Raj.
Big Raj,
you
been stretching, man, stretching that growing out.
He better not stretch. He gonna stretch it off the bone. He better leave that joint alone. Better get up there and get in them attics. Get in them attics.
That boy gonna do them butterflies.
Man. So hey, tough situation, man. Tough situation. I'm glad the girl got her money. I ain't gonna front. I'm glad she got her money. So I hope she, you know what I'm saying? I hope she spend it wisely and do whatever she need to do with it, man. So
hey, good one question I got about her in this whole thing though. Can somebody make you have sex with somebody else?
Yeah. It's a mind thing.
Say, hey, go get him some, and she's just like, okay. That's crazy to me. I mean, I understand she probably scared. She had to do it, but man, I think it's some things that she just say no to. But then she did say they was on drugs a lot, so it might have been not in her right mind.
And that's the thing,
it's
man.
It's a mind thing.
And then I would get, he went and brought, she said he had male prostitutes. Like he ain't had nobody he knew who wanted some booty. You know what I'm saying?
And then if you know how to get in touch with male prostitutes, you probably using them too.
Yeah. What I'm trying to figure out is
like where you find that at?
You paying another man to sleep with your lady. That's a whole nother type of weird, dog. That's a whole nother type of weird.
Well, they might have told P. Diddy, you let me sleep with Cassie, I might give you some. You don't know what the proposition was. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it ain't as weird as you think. It's weird to us now. Don't get me wrong, but
because we ain't in that lifestyle.
It's a whole section of porn about that. You know, where the husband be sitting there watching, like the white husband be sitting there watching some black dude tear his wife up.
Yeah,
that's a whole section of that.
That's called being a cuckold.
Cuckold.
That's the term. Yep, Stacy just wrote it down. A cuckold. Yeah, man. So that's weird to me, man. That type of money, I don't never need to have that much money. Shit, that's weird.
Yeah, that's rough right there.
So I don't know, man. It's the whole thing. And then she's Venetia Washington. Hey, shout out to you, Venetia. She said from the documents she was drugged. Now, this is what I'm curious about. What I'm kind of curious. Was she drugged or did she take drugs? Those are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two different things.
They were readily available for sure.
Yeah, so
you know that. And everything you wanted.
You know, so that's, you know, because they say, because that was the big thing with Bill Cosby. It's like, was Bill Cosby drugging these girls, or was, you know, he giving them drugs? And you know, that's the $1 million question. And Stacey's going, oh my God, Sly. That's a legit question. People take drugs, Stacey. You know what I'm saying? People take drugs to do wild things because they want to take drugs. That ain't no, oh my God.
It's a major industry.
A lot of strippers. Why you think a lot of strippers snort coke?
You know, exactly. You know, and my
thing
thing is,
in Mr. Lucky's.
Was she taking drugs or was he drugging her? I don't know.
Like, yeah, it's to it. Yeah, like it's a difference between, you know, sprinkling in a drink or putting in the food and saying, hey, I got this over here, you want to hit it. That's a big difference. So I mean, nobody would never know that.
One is criminal. Well, both of them are criminal, but you're choosing one. The other one, you have no choice.
And see, he said, I'm about to get canceled. This the thing. And this is why people have selective hearing. People have selective hearing. I have said many times that I believe Puffy a piece of shit. I believe that the stuff she's saying is true. I believe all that stuff she's saying is true. I'm just trying to bring in some nuance to the conversation. That's all I'm trying to do.
It's just something to think about. Right?
Yeah, it's just something to think about, man. Ain't nobody said that Puffy wasn't a piece of shit. We all are saying Puffy is a piece of shit. I'm just curious. Was they taking drugs or was she drugged? It is two different things. And Stacey keeps saying, I'm still putting the onus on Cassie. No, I'm not. No, I'm not putting the onus on Cassie. I'm not. I'm just saying, did she take drugs or was she drugged? It's two different things. All this stuff, because Puffy has a track record. He showed that he done peed on Drake. He hung Wale off a balcony.
Peed on Drake?
Yeah, they say he peed on Drake in the club. So,
man, I feel.
Stacey, hold on, man. Stacey keeps saying it's 35 pages. It's 35 pages. It's 35 pages of accusations. We don't know if it's true. All we know is Puffy tucked his tail and ran and said, hey, I'm about to get this money because I don't want the real truth to come out. So I'm going to give this girl this money and I'm going to shut up. So,
like I say, I do believe whatever she said, but I'm the kind of person that I try to look at things from all sides. You know, who knows what happened? You know what I'm saying? She could have took the drugs on her own. She could have been drugged either way, but you got to always be a little more open-minded than saying, all right, this is what they said on Facebook, so I believe it to the death. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to peel back the layers and be able to try to see what else going on too. I mean, that's what the problem with the world now. Everybody just, if I think this is absolutely right, it can't be no other answer, no other explanation to it. That is not true. You got to be able to look at the other side. That don't mean we mean or we don't care, or we agree with anything, but you still can think about it. You know what I'm saying?
And see, here's something Aaron's saying. You should have read the complaint she filed, and you could answer all these questions without the spin. That is the complaint that she filed. That's the complaint that she filed. That is her story. That is her story. And only her version of the story. And everybody knows every story has three sides. Her side, his side, and the truth. The truth somewhere in the middle. Once again, her story may be closer to the truth than his side. And the way I feel her side is probably a lot closer to the truth. Her story a lot closer to the truth than his story. All right? But it is just, I can't just say, just because she filed the court complaint, that means she's right. That means everything she's saying is the truth. I can't just say everything she's saying the truth. Now, I can guess, I can assume, I can say, yeah, I think she's telling the truth.
And Sly, this goes both ways. If this was the other way around, you know, we'd have to look at it the same way. It ain't just because it's a male to a woman and she says something that we don't believe her. It ain't that. It ain't that. It's just that, you know, there are things to think about in this thing. And like I said, if it was the other way around, you can say, hey, yeah, this dude knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? People could think that. You know, it ain't just because it's a powerful man and a woman. So don't think like that, Stacey. We ain't trying to say it like that.
Yeah. You know, ain't nobody trying to excuse Puffy. And this is the problem. And this about to piss off a couple of people, but who cares? This is the problem with women. Women can't look at stuff from they can't take the blinders off. A lot of women like to look at stuff straight ahead and they can't take the blinders off. Sometimes you got to take the blinders off and see and look all around. Okay.
Not just women, though. It's men too like that.
Well, yeah, it's men too. Don't get me wrong. It is men too who can't do it. But the main women who commenting on this post, I know can't take the blinders off and can only look at it from one point of view. One point of view. I know the main women who talking on this post. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot out there that we will never know. We will never know. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's a lot out here that we'll never know. And I just think, hey, man, maybe, you know, she was telling the truth and she wanted the money. So that's what I'm saying. How all of this started. Sometimes two things can be right at the same time. Two things can be right at the same time. She was telling the truth and she wanted the money. Both things are right. That's what I believe. Both of those was right. So there you go.
Best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds, man. Check this, man. We get close, man. We getting close to that time. And you know what we love to do. We love to take a walk down the 90s block, man. We take a walk down the 90s block. This week, we're going to talk about soundtracks. We're going to talk about soundtracks. And the soundtracks we had was Soul Food, Boomerang, and Dead Presidents. Soul Food, Boomerang, and Dead Presidents. Now, which soundtrack do you like the best? Which soundtrack, man? Who we want to jump with first?
It's no contest to me. Dead Presidents, #1. That's probably still my favorite soundtrack to this day. I still listen to most of them songs, man. They had some classics on that thing.
They did, man. They did. Man. Let me pull because you know they had a lot of old school. They had a lot of old school soundtracks on that one too, man. Because it was set during that time.
Yeah, I got it right here. Where's the Love by Jesse and Trina. Walk On By, Isaac Hayes.
Oh, that Isaac Hayes, yes, sir.
That's my one of my go-to karaoke songs right there. And Jane Brown, The Big Payback.
Mm-hmm.
OJ's Love Train. What else we got?
I'll Be Around. Never Gonna Give You Up.
Yeah. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, I Miss You. The boys out there begging on that thing.
Miss you, miss you, miss you.
I can see you as old Isaac Hayes.
If you see me walking down the street. Hey, you got Barry White on there, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
Aretha Franklin had a good one on there, Do Right Woman, Do Right Man. Yeah, I like that one. And then Sly and the Family Stone, If You Want Me to Stay.
If you want me to stay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what was the scariest shit though. Y'all, I'm looking at the soundtrack. They say, if there's hell below, we're all gonna go. Y'all, you remember how that song played on that? That was scary.
Yeah. There's a hell below. We all go to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that was a tough soundtrack, man. That was a tough soundtrack. But what else out there? I think the one I like. Why did I just not have it, man? I just had it on Wikipedia.
You're getting a lot of boomerangs out there. Dead Prez like Chance. I see a Soul Food.
A lot of people might not have seen that Dead President because it wasn't as great a movie as the other ones.
Dead Prez I thought it was a great movie.
No, I mean it wasn't as big as the others.
Soul Food and Boomerang.
Yeah, you got a point. But I pulled up Boomerang, Give You My Heart. It's Gonna Be All Right by Aaron Hall and feature Charlie Wilson. I didn't really know Charlie Wilson was on that song. I Die Without You, PM Dawn. Yeah, that was a good one. Into the Road was on Boomerang. I forgot about that. Into the Road was on Boomerang. Love Should Have Brought You Home, Tony Braxton.
Yeah,
that's short hair Tony Braxton, boy. I love Tony Braxton back then. There You Go, Johnny Gill. There You Go. Oh man, there was some good ones, man.
Denise had a song on there.
Shanice,
I don't remember that one.
Don't Want to Love You. I don't know if I remember that one. Yeah, man. Boomerang was tight too. Boomerang was tight. Now, that last one was Soul Food. Now, Soul Food had some winners on it. Soul Food, A Song for Mama with Babyface. I mean, with Boys to Men. Mama, you know I love you. Who else? Drew Hill, We're Not Making Love Anymore. I did not know that was on that soundtrack.
That was a good song.
Mm-hmm.
Total had a song on there. Baby,
Slow Jam with Usher and Monica.
Hey, man. Every time we go down the 90s block, man, it just reminds me of how good our childhood was.
I'm telling you.
Compared to now, boy. God, we had so much fun, boy. Listen to the music off each soundtrack y'all have already said.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never get music like that again.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
I gotta go with soul food, man.
I think, and the funny thing, man, I think I'm gonna rock with Boomerang, man. I think I'm gonna rock with Boomerang.
I'm going with soul food, dog, because I'm
all
thinking
three
about
different.
things. Because it's Thanksgiving now, and you think about them sitting around, even though they had a lot of family drama going on. You know what I'm saying? The soundtrack and the time just goes together to me. So I'm gonna go with soul food, bro.
That's a tough one right there, bro. That is a tough one.
But each one of them is represented, so you could tell they were all good.
Look here, Leon, dumbass, surviving R. Kelly soundtrack was fire. Come on, come on, Leon, come on. We're trying not to talk about that one, but yeah, man. So we split, man. This is the first time we done been split all the way down the middle, man. I mean, all us. One person said soul food, another person said Boomerang, and the last person said Dead Prayers, man. So, oh well, forget it. It's a tough choice.
Go with something with the president.
Yeah, Chance had to say something with the president.
But if y'all ain't heard that soundtrack, go listen to it. Y'all think.
Yeah.
You talking to the young kids. We all grew up in that era listening to it. So all you young bucks, if you want to hear some real music, go pick up one of them soundtracks.
Mm-hmm. Well, check this, man. We getting about that time, man. El Presidente, you got any parting shots you want to say before we get out of here?
Hey, like I said, the holidays coming up. Make sure y'all stay safe, be careful, traveling and all that stuff, man. Spend some time with your folks. People out here dying every day, so cherish the time that you got.
It is. LBZ, you got anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Man, I'm just gonna shout out Shauna by using her thing, man. Love on your people. This is a good time of year to show somebody that you love them, man. You never know what somebody's been going through throughout the year. So, man, from the loss of family members, president passed, out of work not going so well. So love on your people and come. And I'll definitely want to shout out the Brooklyn Case and Bearcats, man, as we keep rolling.
Let's go.
Let's get this thing done this week. And shout out to them, man.
All right, man. Check this out. It's been another great episode of the RIP 28 podcast, man. This is a podcast where a few friends get together and we talk about a few things. Now, some of those things you might like, some of those things you might not like, but we keep on talking about them on the RIP 28 podcast. And before we get out of here, man, we know we like to end the podcast with words from a Southwest Atlanta poet.
I'll start playing the flute.
A Southwest Atlanta genius. We want to end it with words from Andre 3000. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. So what he's saying simply is, don't talk that game if you're not willing to back it up with action. We'll see you next week on the RIP 28 podcast. We'll holla.
We don't want no problem.
Go on, play that flute, big man.
They're picking up.